Hey everybody, this video once again brings us back out to Collegeville, Pennsylvania. And the reason why we are in Collegeville, Pennsylvania is to check out a thrift store I've actually not been to, and I don't know, I'm gonna say over a month at this point. It's been a little while since I've last been out here. We're back to check out Worthwhile Thrift, the new thrift store in the area. I keep saying that even though it's been open for maybe like, 2 or so years now. Been open for a little bit now, but in comparison to the other thrift stores in the area, this is the new thrift store. I do love coming in here. The pricing in here is fantastic. The store can be a little hit or miss. There have been many times where I've walked out of here completely empty-handed. You never really know with this store, but what I can tell you is when you do find I wish I could find stiff stuffed animals for really cheap. Those things sell for a ton of money. I don't really resell toys and collectibles anymore, but if I come across a bunch of vintage stiff for like $5 a piece, I'm picking them all up. Anyway, when you come across stuff in this thrift store, it's usually pretty cheap and priced very well. So I'm excited. Movies are like 99 cents. All right, let's go see what we can find. If I can find at least one movie I want to pick up for me, maybe even some collectibles, who knows? But if I can find at least one movie I want for me, I'll be happy. All right, so of course the first thing I'm gonna be doing is diving into all of the movies. I'm seeing a whole bunch of DVDs, even some Blu-rays. Here's chimpanzees, Disney Nature chimpanzees. I already have this, but that's a pretty awesome find. And what is this? Celebrating 100 years of service. Wow, the Jefferson Fire Company, #1, West Norton Township, Pennsylvania. That is intriguing. A DVD-R release? Yeah, I don't know. This is like a local thing. Okay, I love local history. I'm a history nut. I love documentaries. I gotta be honest, I'm kind of intrigued by this. Don't know if this is gonna be any good, but you know what? The disc was in minty condition. This is only $1. I'm intrigued. All right, so I'm already finding something I want. All right, so this is kind of weird. I just found a copy of this the other day. The Ransom of Red Chief. Found a copy of this over at Liberty Ministry Thrift. Kind of wish I would have waited now because this is only $1. Could have saved myself an entire buck on a movie I have never heard of, know nothing about. Haven't actually got around to watching this one yet. I was gonna watch it that night, but ended up watching a different movie instead. Still, that's kind of weird that I've like never come across this movie. I know nothing about this movie. I've never heard of it. I've never seen it before. And now that's 2 copies within 1 week. Again, Christopher Lloyd, Haley Joel Osment, and Michael Jeter. Am I saying his last name right? He's the guy from the Elmo show. So pretty awesome to see another copy of this. Maybe that's the Cinema God's way of saying, Dave, get around to watching this one soon. It's pretty good. If you guys have seen the movie, again, leave a comment down below. I'm not familiar with that one. I'm not sure about that one, but yeah, I think that's something telling me I have to watch that movie ASAP. I need you guys to leave comments down below about this one as well. Hero 108. I've never heard of this show. As seen on Cartoon Network, I don't know, put out by Viz Media. It's also like a Warner Brothers thing as well. I have no idea what this is. Season 1, Volume 2, and Season 1, Volume 4. These are actually old rental copies, unfortunately, and as such, the discs are, I don't believe it's missing a disc. I just believe it's in a weird case. But anyway, the discs are not exactly in the mintiest of conditions, so I'm going to end up passing on these, but I'm intrigued. A Cartoon Network series I've never watched or really ever heard of. Is it any good? Leave the comments down below. Should I be on the hunt for these? I love a good cartoon series, and I tend to really enjoy Cartoon Network stuff. So again, comments down below. Any good? Should I be on the hunt for those? I'm thinking maybe. By the way, this entire time I've been filming, I keep freaking out because I keep thinking that's a real person sitting right there, and then I realize they have no head, and it freaks me out even more. It's just a mannequin, but it's seriously freaking me out. All right, but with that, I think we're already done with the movie section. Just the one weird Firehouse DVD-R thing. I have no idea what this is, but I don't see anything else over in the movies that I want to pick up at all for me or for the store. So I guess now to dive on into all the CDs. A couple times ago I was here. They had some good punk rock music. I'm hoping for some good punk or ska today. The price is right. All the CDs are only 99 cents a piece. So even if it's just a good rock, like compilation or a good rock album or just really anything at all I have any interest in whatsoever for $1, I'll probably pick it up. All right, again, don't make too much fun, but I think I'm going to have to pick this up. It's the Sophia the First soundtrack, songs from the hit Disney Junior series. I like Sophia the First. It's a pretty good Disney Junior show. I have a bunch of the DVD releases at home. I don't have the soundtrack yet, so I'm thinking I'm gonna have to buy this. Just a couple of weeks ago, I picked up the Doc McStuffins, the Disney Junior show Doc McStuffins soundtrack, and now I'm grabbing the Sophia the First soundtrack. It is what it is. Disc is not in the mintiest of condition, but I think it should play just fine. And for 99 cents, I'm willing to take the chance. Yeah, I'm buying that. And speaking of, right down here, they actually have a copy of the Doc McStuffins soundtrack. Again, I just picked this up. I don't need it. And the disc on the copy I picked up the other day is actually in better condition than this one. So that's okay. I think I only paid like $1 maybe for the other one I picked up too. So I didn't really blow my money. I didn't waste my money on Doc McStuffins. But can you ever really waste your money on Doc McStuffins or Sophia the First or many of those other amazing Disney Junior shows? No, you can't. They're fantastic. Or maybe I'm just obsessed with Disney. No, they're fantastic. All right, so that's going to do it for the media. I'm honestly not seeing anything else over there I want to pick up. Just the weird DVD-R Firehouse documentary and the Sophia the First soundtrack. I know I'm buying some weird things today. That's how it goes. When you have a collection the size of mine, you end up buying weird things to fill out your collection. But again, that's going to do it for the media. So now on to the entire rest of the store. Again, though, I'm not buying toys and collectibles for the store anymore, so I'm going to be passing on all that stuff. But who knows, maybe a board game for my son, maybe some collectible mugs, some old school vintage Disney mugs with Figment on it. You never know. And of course, there is a toy section, and I am buying toys for me now, so maybe we'll find something else. Or maybe it's just going to be the DVD and the CD. Probably. As far as board games are concerned, again, I'm not buying anything for reselling purposes, but I am looking for stuff for me and my family. We're really big into all the classic board games, but when they redo them in Disney versions like Pirates of the Caribbean, Battleship, and what Haunted Mansion, Clue, things like that, I'm always looking for that kind of stuff. Unfortunately, I don't think they have any of that, but they do have this. It's a Small World. Look at that. I don't really know what this is, but it is a Disney game. I'm kind of tempted to pick this up. In fact, I might want to grab this. Here's the question. Is it $4.99 or is it $7.99? I'm guessing they're going to give it to me for the $4.99 price, but I'm intrigued by that. That I might have to pick up. They also have a Mickey Mouse Greenhouse. That's not a board game that I'm going to pass on, but I don't know. I'm thinking it's a Small World. I'm thinking I might need this. And I also just realized it's brand new, factory sealed, never been opened. So yeah, whether they're asking $5 or $8, I'm picking that up for me and my family. All right, you guys know I have to do it. Not a magic 8-ball, though. This is a magic orb, or maybe it's a good Joe. I'm going to say a good Joe. That's what it is. The magic good Joe. What could this possibly tell me? All right, magic good Joe. Am I going to find any interesting toys for my shelves? Because I'm insane now, and I'm back to buying toys. It says sources point to, you're a fool. Stop buying stupid pieces of plastic. Yeah. Okay, so went through all the mugs, not a single vintage Disney mug featuring Figment anywhere in sight. So I'm moving on from there, and I'm thinking it's just going to be me heading over to the toy section to see what they have in the toy section. See if there's any collectibles or vintage toys or knickknacks or something to sit on a shelf and collect dust down in the library. I keep telling myself, though, it looks really good. It does. The toys do look really good on the shelves. I just feel like an idiot because I'm back to buying toys again. I have actually found some really good children's books here in the past, some really cool vintage ones, some ones from the 80s, stuff like that, some good horror, young adult horror books here as well, but I don't know, today I'm not really seeing much of anything. I am only just skimming through the books. I know I should have it in me to go through every single book, but I just don't. I don't know, when it comes to books, I don't care as much. They sell, so I should care, but I just don't, and in skimming through all these, I'm not necessarily seeing anything I want to pick up. So I'm thinking the books are going to be a bust. I guarantee you, though, had I actually, gone through every single one of these, maybe I could have found something good, but I don't know. I'm not going to. I know. I'm me. So, okay, time to finally dive into all the toys. First thing I'm seeing is a whole bunch of plush, which I'm not really interested in. Though they do have this really cool Squidward, though he's losing a bunch of his paint, so I'm probably going to end up passing on that. I think this was an old McDonald's or Burger King toy, which I'm not really all that interested in. And they also have this personal painting on the wall. I always wonder how stuff like this ends up in a place like this. Did somebody paint this for their mom, and their mom just went, you know what, I don't want it anymore, and they donated it? Or maybe the son or daughter has had this in their house for a long time. This is something they painted back in high school, and now they've decided they don't want it anymore. Maybe somebody passed away. It's always wonder, how does personal art like this end up in a thrift store? Weird. Well, for a second, I actually thought I found something already that I want to pick up for the shelves at home, and that's this amazing Snow White figure here. But a couple problems. One, it's got a whole bunch of glitter on it. I'm not going to touch the glitter, because once you touch the glitter, it never comes off your hands and ends up everywhere. I hate things that feature glitter, so gonna pass on it for that reason. But also, if you see on the back here, I don't know what that is, and I don't want to know what that is. What are they asking on this? It's only, well, they're asking $4 on it, so probably would have just passed on it anyway. I don't know at $4, but yeah, it's got who knows what on it, and glitter, so I'm passing. So, all right, quick trip out to the thrift store today. I'm not seeing anything else I want to pick up over here in the toy section. They had a Minnie Mouse, but that's way too big, and this really awesome Mickey Mouse grill, which is cool, but I don't need that for any reason. So gonna end up passing on all that, and I think that's gonna do it for the store. Just the Sophia the First soundtrack, the weird local Firehouse documentary DVD re-release, and the pretty awesome It's a Small World board game, brand new factory sealed. So not a huge haul, but I guess we'll go with quality over quantity. All right, guys, so with that, we are done here at Worthwhile Thrift. Like I said, the store can be hit or miss. You never know if you're gonna find amazing deals here or just come up empty-handed or just come up with a couple few little things. And today was just a couple few little things, but I'm happy with my finds, and the pricing is amazing. Even though I only found a couple things here, I mean, I'm not paying very much for all this. I love the pricing in this store as compared to places like Goodwill and stuff like that. This store is amazing when it comes to the way they price all their everything in the store. So, all right, guys, again, look at that. Is that Marshmallow guy? Isn't he like a singer or like a DJ or something? I don't know what that guy does. Leave a comment down below. Some of you guys told me a while ago. I saw one of those and I was like, what is that? And you guys left comments down below. I still really have no idea though what exactly that is. Anyway, with that, we are done. So as always, thank you all so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, check down below for links to Patreon, Spreadshirt, and the Cinema Sickness store. It came from Cinema Sickness. Also check down below for my second channel, Retro Rest Stop, for daily adventures. And I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good one, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.